Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. In today's video we are going to do implementation of Object.is method, which is a static method on object class in JavaScript. We'll also discuss how it works behind the scene and how it is different from the normal strict equality operator. It is also being used by React.js to compare the previous props with the next props and decide whether the component needs the re-rendering or not. So we'll do the implementation here. So let's get started with the implementation. Agar normally, let's say if I compare two values, right? If I compare two values with strict equality operator, तो वो क्या करता है, वो दोनों वैल्यूज के लिए कोवर्जन अलाउ नहीं करता है, राइट? इफ आई कंपेयर 0 with a string which is 0, it is not allowing me the coercion and it is returning the false value, right? But if I use the loose equality operator here, it will allow the string to get converted to number and then it is returning me the true value. So we'll need to discuss how Object.is method works. So it is same as the strict equality operator here. It only covers few edge cases which we will see here. So if I compare 0 with -0 using strict equality operator, it is returning me the true value, but ये गलत है because it should return me the false value, right? And if I compare any NaN with strict equality operator, right, it is returning me the false value, but they are same, right? तो यहाँ पर ये जो edge cases हैं ये कवर नहीं कर रहा है strict equality operator, तो ये हमें Object.is में कवर करने पड़ेंगे, नहीं तो Object.is is same as the strict equality operator. So 0 and -0 का केस हमें हैंडल करना है, राइट? एंड NaN का केस हमें हैंडल करना है, अदरवाइज इट विल सेम एज strict equality operator, right? Because if I compare both these value using Object.is, you will see it is returning me the correct answer, right? 0 and -0 is not same, and NaN is equal to NaN, right? So it is returning me the true value. So how we are going to handle this case? Let's see. I will create a function rValues equal, which will return if both values are equal or not, right? We'll take two values, val1 and val2, right? And basically the last resort is I will need to return the value 1 is equal to value 2. I will use the strict equality operator at last, and first I will do the handling for 0 and then I will do the handling for NaN, right? So ये कैसे करने वाले हैं, 0 की हैंडलिंग कैसे करने वाले हैं? विल नॉट हम देख नहीं पाएंगे कि 0 एंड -0 के इक्वल है या नहीं, बट विल टेक द एडवांटेज ऑफ द फैक्ट दैट infinity is not equal to -infinity using strict equality operator, right? It is returning me the false. So अगर मेरा val1 is equal to 0 and val2 is equal to the 0, right? अगर दोनों 0 हैं, because अगर val2 -0 भी है तब भी ये मेरा true रिटर्न करेगा, as we have already seen here, right? So अभी क्या करते हैं, I'll do 1 divide by val1, which will become the infinity. If it is -0, it will become -infinity. If it is 0, it will become infinity. And then I will compare the infinity with the -infinity, and then it will return me the true value, right? So this is how we are going to handle the 0 and -0 case here, and this should work fine. Okay, so अभी NaN की हैंडलिंग देख लेते हैं, right? So if val1 is not equal to val1, right, if val1 is not equal to val1, it is NaN, because it is the only value in JavaScript which is not equal to itself, right? using strict equality operator here. Then I will return if val1 is nan and val2, then I will need to check if val2 is also nan. So how I can check? I will check if val2 is also not equal to val2, then also it is nan, then it will return me the true value, otherwise it will return the false value, right? So we have done the handling for 0 and nan, and let me check if it is working fine. R values equal, right? R values equal, and I will use it. I will compare 0 with -0, right? I will compare nan using nan, and normal any number I can compare, any string I can compare, right? It should return me the correct result, right? So for 0 and -0 it is returning me the false value, for nan it is returning me the true value. So this is working fine, the implementation of Object.is method in JavaScript. So this is it for this video. See you in the next.